Hello and welcome to Langley. We are here in the ARCA series at a short track. And I think this is maybe the first short track that I've run since returning. And I'm nervous because I've never been too great at these types of tracks where, especially, you're not even going full throttle most likely around here. And really no time to breathe. These have always been maybe my biggest kryptonite, I guess you could say, on iRacing. And it's just something I've never been too great at. But we're going to try our best here today. I did some interesting things with my inputs here. I got 8-to-1 steering ratio. It felt like I needed that extra bit of input in order to get around these corners the way I'm wanting to, and I actually moved the brake bias up to get it stable, and I just liked the way that felt when I was slowing the car down and stuff. No idea if that's what I should be doing, but I gotta do what's comfortable for me here, because it's all about trying to survive and hopefully put in a decent effort. That's all I'm trying to do at a track like this, which I'm glad we're at, because this is the kind of track that ARCA is supposed to be on. These are really the life of this series.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
New fastest lap for Ward, 15.
Pardon me here while I do my lap, my very stinky lap, as I overdrive it.
One more lap.
P5.
Ugh, that's about as good as I could hope for, I think. 711, that's about, I think that's the best lap I've done. Whew. Takes so much concentration. I might not be able to talk much this race, and I hope that's okay. Does not come very naturally to me. I don't know, I want to smash on that throttle pedal. You can't do it. Feels like these corners go on forever, even though they're very much shorter than most of corners. That's kind of the point here of a short track. But you got to be real patient on using your throttle, or you'll go out to the wall. And it's tough for me, but don't want to skip it just because I'm not good at it. The only way you get better is by doing things you're not good at, so here we are, I guess. I think most of the time I'm losing is just from me not being smooth. I mean, heck, look at that. That was my best lap by far. I mean, it's not very fair because I've got more heat in the tires than most guys, but that would have been a pole lap. Of course, I'm sure they could have run better if they had more heat in their tires and whatever, but I think what I want to do and what I need to focus on here is just not overdriving the corners. I've been doing that a lot, and that's part of the reason I want to have my brake bias where it is. I feel like it helps prevent me from overdriving the corner and sliding through it and spinning myself out. I really try not to do that thing I just did and get sideways on exit, burn the right rear up. Try to be smooth. So I want to take a deep breath and just get into a rhythm, get into the trance. Fortunately, it looks like we're going to be starting on the outside of row 2, at least for now, until maybe someone kicks me out. But for now, that looks like where we might be starting. Look at this camera situated. We really weren't that far off from the pole time with the lap I did put down, so I'm feeling kind of okay about that. I am the number 3 car. But I was pretty competitive with the 2 and not too far off from the 1, who's a 7,100 iRating driver. Despite these really high numbers, it looks like we've got a very wide spread of iRatings in the field, because we are at only a 2.3K strength of field. We're going from the 7,100 guy down to a 1,500. So that could be interesting. Might run into some lap traffic. That is scary. There's a lot of incidents just in qualifying. And you know we're going to see some messes during the race. So we'll give this an attempt here. Whatever happens, happens.
End of the session, P4.
Hopefully we can stay out of any of that mess. That 20 that I just pointed out with the lowest iRating is qualified 8th, so he had a great qualifying run. He's only 2 rows behind me. Maybe he'll come past us later when I'm stinking it up. Well, I guess there's no more putting it off. Gotta
The track temp is
get in the car.
Fahrenheit.
Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed right now.
Guess we'll put up session last lap.
The estimated strength of field is...
Here's your exact strength of field. 55 laps.
Keep it clean. The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
Man, I'm nervous.
Good luck, everybody.
At the very least, I don't want to make a mistake myself. I don't want to wreck anybody else or myself. Just gotta remember to stay calm, stay smooth. Don't try to be fast, because I feel like when you try to be fast, or at least when I try to be fast, is when I start making mistakes. And I go slower anyway. Hoping we can get to that bottom line.
Waiting on the final
Just
car
stay there
three.
as much as we
No
can.
tyre changes allowed during this race. Treat them right and good luck.
55 laps feel like they're gonna fly by. I bet.
This is a rolling start. We need to follow car number 6.
Actually, they'll
The
probably gonna
inside
feel
column.
like an eternity. Because this is some physical racing. I think it's a second gear start.
Car speed is 33
Whoa.
miles per hour.
Ryan Newman looking car in front of us. That's 6. Kind of what it looks like. I think that's what that is. Can't really see it too well. That's what it reminds me of anyway. Maybe I can learn something from watching the 1. He seems very fast.
One lap to green.
Oh boy. Hopefully the guys behind me don't run me over or anything while I'm trying to figure this out. Only so much I can control though.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Alright, Colton.
Post car is
Nice
off.
and neat.
Time
Stay
to
on
green,
track.
green, green.
Go, go,
Okay. Cool.
Inside.
Love it.
Stay high. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide. Clear.
Settle in after that guy screwed us over.
go. 8th place.
How did we end up all the way back here and he was fine? That doesn't seem right. Oh well. We made it to the bottom,
The leader was just
technically.
15.81. That lap was a 16.08. The guy behind has just done a 16.13. P8.
Now gotta remember to be smooth.
Car in front.
Watch
is
out for any wrecks in front of
20.
us.
C license, and their rating is 1.5. That's a new fastest lap for Andy, 15.75. That's your
And we've
fastest
got
lap.
someone spinning someone out. The
Car
hell.
outside.
Down there, dude.
Fastest lap
outside
for
is clear.
France, 15.64.
5 gets
Seventh
back
position.
around. Not sure what happened.
new fastest lap for Sprouts, 15.64.
But we'll get one back.
Car stopped up high.
I stepped up high.
Slow car down low.
Slow car down low.
The next car is Stevens, car number 5, and their rating is 3.8.
Already got some action in this one. Trying to get into a rhythm after that weird start.
Car outside. Still there, hold your
Good
line.
lap. That's your quickest today.
Outside is clear.
Alright, get around that guy. It's like he backed off once we had position on him.
That lap time was 15.92.
My foot's already hurting. My ankle. Gotta be so precise. We're faster than this guy, but not much we can do about it unless I can find my way around. Looks like he's getting a little bit loose. Oh my gosh, he is a mess.
Car inside. Clear inside.
He's really throttling it up.
You've just done a 16.00.
Trying to get the nose on him. It's not happening though. Just waiting for him to slip up enough for me to get around.
16.26.
Car outside. Clear high.
Jesus!
Inside.
Oh my gosh.
Keep high.
Get out of the way.
Still there. Inside. Stay high. Clear inside.
He's overdriving the entry so bad. You can't keep cutting in front of me in the braking zone, man. I'm trying my best not to wreck you.
Car ahead is Snyder, car number 20, C license, and their rating is 1.5. Your last lap time was at 16.56.
Outside.
Oh,
Clear up top.
just tell him like it is, like, Jesus Christ.
Okay, Colton, the next
He
car
leaves the
is
door wide
Stevens,
open
car
and then
number 5, and their rating is
slides in
3.8.
front of me at the last second.
Your lap time was 16.07.
Well, through all that, the 5 got back in front of us. I don't know if he's got damage or what, but I do feel like we're faster.
You've just done a 16.04.
Outside. Outside. Clear.
Past a lap car. I missed my angle there.
That last lap was a 16.24.
Well, we gotta try to pass the 5 again. We did it once, so I know it's possible.
That lap was a 16.05. P6.
Lap traffic doing I don't know what.
Car inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear.
No idea what he was doing.
You've just done a 16.16.
Coming up on halfway here.
Okay, Colton, halfway home. Fuel looks good.
Just working on his left rear, trying to get
One is now in the lead.
run on him. He's sideways. We got 25 to go coming up.
I'll go high on
That was
someone.
a
Catching up to the 19.
16.36.
Thankfully got no pressure behind, that's good. Allows me to focus on what we're doing here. Messes up on exit.
Man, y'all are beating and banging for last place.
Coming up on lap traffic, are they going to move out of the way?
Car outside. Still there. Clear outside.
Get around him just fine. Sorry, like I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to talk much this race. So much
That was a
focus.
16.25.
Really feel faster than this 5. I just gotta wait for my opportunity.
Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear up top.
You've just done a 16.30.
We've got Cletus McFarland up there in the 19 falling off. He's got his ARCA paint scheme. Ooh, he's really hurt his rear tires, and he's just gonna get wrecked, I guess.
Go low.
I'm sorry,
Car
dude.
stopped up high.
He slid, man.
You're in
I think he
fifth.
slid
That
again.
lap was a
Slow car down low.
16.46.
Go high.
And that caused the 5 to get into him. Caught up to him real quick.
Go buy me one. You're
Sorry, leaders. We had a guy come shut off pit road right in the traffic.
The lap
Slow
time
car
was
down
a
low. Car stop down low.
16.26.
Car stop down low.
Oh, that sounds like a
Slow
mess.
car ahead. Go high.
No idea what the 11 is thinking. Holy cow.
That was not very smart, 11.
Yeah, I did not much care for that.
P5.
We're so much faster than this guy. He's not making any mistakes big enough for me to do anything about it.
16.27.
Low car up high. Car stopped up high.
Can't see up high. That's just scaring me because I got the call. I didn't know if I had to avoid somebody. That cone is in a weird spot. It's kind of throwing me off.
10 to go. This time by.
That lap time was 16.39.
He's not getting any phased by how close I am to him, that's for sure.
That was a 16.22. There's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Slow car down low. Go high.
You've just done a
Okay, then.
16.28.
Ooh, got him a little bit. We are top 5 right now, which would be plenty good with me if we finish here. Just stinks because I feel like I'm faster than the 5, but I'm not good enough to pass.
Car stop down low.
More car
Go
stop
high.
down low.
Alright, Colton, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
5 laps to go. Go high. We are where we expected to be.
We are where we are expected to be. Kind of like that. That sounds nice. Gotta get past this lap car here soon.
Car inside.
It's not
Clear.
getting out of the way.
13, dude, come on.
2 laps to go. 2 to go.
Had to lock him up to avoid that.
Car outside.
Not racing you
Still
for
there. Hold your line.
competition, dude. Come on.
Clear up top. You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go.
Please don't wreck me, number
Flag,
19.
one more lap.
Low car up high. Low car up high. Car stopped up high. Go low.
P5. That's the end of the race. Never
There's
mind.
the flag.
Good
It's
win, good
over.
race. Nice racing with you, 5. Couldn't find a way past you.
Good job. Very good job.
Yeah, that was good, man. You kept me honest, that's for sure.
That's the end of the session.
I needed a mistake and I never got one. Well done.
The pit lane speed limit is 30
Does anybody
miles
else
per hour.
notice the quality of racing deteriorates? Like the beginning of the week is clean, fun. The beginning of the end of the week is just fucking demo derby. It seems like.
I'm not so sure this was ever not a demo derby, to be honest with you. But
84%. Left rear.
I'm okay with how that went. I think we got a 0x, didn't we? Yeah, we avoided all the nonsense, and we had a good race with the 5. I feel like wasn't able to quite get around him. We got screwed over by the who was it? The 2? Who was the Ryan Newman guy? No, the 2 is innocent. It was the 6. The 6 in his terrible start. I went from 4th to like 8th or something right at the very beginning. When he lit up the rear tires at the very start, and it hurt me the most. So that kind of stunk. Yeah, he gets going, I get put all the way back here. And then I'm lost on the track. I don't know where I am. After a huge mess. And then I'm just running out there waiting to find a spot to get back in. And then suddenly I'm P8 after starting P4. So I might as well have qualified P8, I guess. So that's unfortunate, but obviously he's not doing that on purpose. That's not what he wants to do, so it's not like, what, am I going to yell at him for making a mistake? No. He knows that's not what he wanted to do. It's just unfortunate that somehow we got the worst end of it. And I made it worse on myself by kind of losing track of where it was. So, time to see a bunch of mess. This is where the 5 was on his inside and the 10 just turns down into him. So that was on the 10 there. Remember the 5 queued up and said he was down there, and it seems like that was in fact the case. 12 overdrives it and spins. Got close to doing that a couple times in practice. So I knew to avoid it during the race. That's why you practice, I guess, so you learn those sorts of things. Wood Brothers looking guy gets the wall. Wow, that was a big skip to lap 34. We might be missing some things that happened out here, but oh. Oh no, that was very unfortunate. I think the 14, when he slides here, I think when he clips this wall, he breaks the left front. And so he can't not slide up into traffic here. I mean, maybe he could have locked it up and that would have stopped it. But I'm not so sure he knew that it wasn't going to go or turn. So he's probably trying to hit the gas and turn left right here, and it's not working. And just no time to react for the 16. And that causes a chain reaction as well. 7 gets down there, and then everyone's coming. The 2 gets into him. And some more wall hits, and then... Ooh. 13 caught into something here. What happens here? So the leader's trying to get around, or the guy in second place, the leader already got around. 13's sitting in the racing line, but he's also, I think, on the same lap. Yeah, just an awkward lap traffic situation where the 2's trying to get around him. And he's not even going up whenever the 2's trying to get around. Like, that's pretty aggressive. I honestly have no idea. I mean, 2 probably just needs to be more patient, I guess. Because by wrecking the guy and going through all that, that just made him fall behind even more than if he just waited behind him, I think. For a corner. Oh, I really have no idea. I'm terrible at short track racing. Don't listen to anything I say. But the 11, unfortunately, an innocent bystander in that, gets tangled up with the 13. Oh, is that a penalty for the 2? That was not. I thought you got a penalty if you hit the cone like that here. But apparently not, because he did not end up at the end of the lead lap or whatever the penalty is. I don't know what the penalty is, to be honest with you. That was an interesting little situation there. 12 out into the wall. That was it. I feel like we probably missed some things in there, but no real reason to search them out because we weren't part of them. We'll be one of the few that got the 0x. You know, about a third of the field. That's not actually too bad. 20 car gets a 9th place finish. Very nice run for him. I remember I was looking at him starting a couple rows behind us, I remember. I think. Unless I'm misremembering. But, oh yeah, I did, because I pointed out he was the lowest I rating in here. And he was one of the guys with a 0x. And he gets himself a top 10, so that's why you can't really judge by I rating all the time. He had himself a clean race, as far as I can tell, and got a nice finish, especially as the 20 car. Got a top 10. But we will get a top 5. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. We get a 0x, and considering that we basically qualified 8th instead of 4th, we're able to move up a couple of spots through guys getting wrecked and whatnot, and get a top 5 on a track where I was not all that comfortable. So I'll take that. We'll look at the race results page. Basically breaking even on iRating will be -4. Safety rating staying the same at maximum A499. Leader gets the fast lap. Not too surprising there. And we will get a 111 championship points for our 5th place finish. As we'll go down and look through the rest of the field. Funny that the 20 car, he finishes 9th and gets 46 iRating. I finish 5th and get -4. Oh, it's just not fair sometimes, but oh, who cares? Fake numbers. We're just having fun. And the 20 had a good race, so that is all I've got for you this time. We survive short track ARCA and had a pretty good race. I had an enjoyable time trying to get around the 5, and I think if I were more skilled at short track racing, I might have been able to get it done. But I'm not going to overdrive myself and wreck a guy just because I want 4th instead of 5th. You know what I mean? So I will take it. It was fun trying to get it done. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next one.